put your microphones on if you like. Let me just put a little thing on the Instagram. Actually, no, I can't be bothered. Hello. Welcome. Good Friday. Good Friday to you all. Sup. All right. So yeah, I was just explaining. Welcome YouTube. If you've just joined us, we're looking at Euro USD as always. And if you saw, because I've recently uploaded the weekend market breakdown on YouTube, and what you will see is that we pretty much did as expected. So we had, let's go on the daily. The daily makes the most sense for this. We had this daily breaker structure here. We then had a sweep of the high that was formed, a cement making this low weak, and then we pushed down, and now we are heading towards, as expected, the daily discount, the major daily discount. As you can see, we've now tapped into that discount, close to kind of a 50-minute zone, but not quite. As you can see, we've tapped into that discount. We're now having that bullish reaction. So this is why buys are making a lot more sense today on Euro USD. So with that in mind, I've been trying to catch buys today. So this morning, after we broke, price came down, didn't really come to an area I was looking at, pushed up here, left this nice zone down here, and then it again. What have we done? Did we actually cement there? No, we didn't. Okay. So it's actually not new structure yet. And so we've also created a zone here that's closer by. And if we push up any higher, that will put this zone nicely in the discount. Now, reasons for higher prices as well on to the left is, if you look at this, and let me just get rid of some of these lines. There we go. Much cleaner. If we look at this, throughout this week, what did we leave behind? Asia highs. So you can see here, this was the Asia range here. Price took the low, pushed back up, failed to take the high. So gave a nice short entry there. And again, so that was on Wednesday, and again on Thursday, yesterday, we took the low, pushed up, failed to take the Asia high. Now we've pushed down into an area of a nice area of interest on the daily. We've taken out this previously left Asia low over here that we'd left on the 3rd of April. So, you know, a lot of liquidity below this zone. And as you can see, we take that Asia low. And now what are we doing? We're leaving Asia lows behind and pushing and taking Asia highs. So it's kind of the reversal of price that you get there. And now we're most likely going to come up and take the Asia highs that were left behind previously. And this is kind of market cycle stuff that kind of just you'll see happen over and over again. And you can see that even back on the 11th of May last week, we left this Asia high. Were there any more? No, everything else was taken from there. But yeah, so these will provide liquidity to be taken for this move up. Once price has taken all it needs to, we'll probably see a nice reaction for sells further down. Because I would actually expect lower prices from here, and I'll tell you why. Well, on the higher time frame anyway. So you see here, this is technically a breaker structure, and I'll just explain this on the Zoom to the Magic guys, but yes, it's technically closed above this high, but this is only one data feed. This is Forex.com. If we look at another data feed, FXCM, you see we never closed above this high here. If we look at another one as well, just to confirm that, so I look at 3 different data feeds, Forex.com, FXCM, Pepperstone. And, you know, if it's just one out of the 3, I kind of go with the majority when there's kind of a discrepancy, and it's 2 against 1 with this one, because you can see that there was no break and close above this high here as well. And even if we were to just take this as a breaker structure, it's not a particularly strong breaker structure, and I say that because it's closed above price, but previous to this close above, we had this wick above. And when you get a wick above, and then price closes above the high within that wick, I do not consider that a strong breaker structure. You really want it to close above the wick that swept the high already. So if we think of this as a sweep and cement, that would suggest that this low is actually overall weak. So conflict of interest between the daily and the weekly. We're thinking that this is weak. On the daily, we have a daily break of structure. Okay, and now this is a totally valid break of structure. And we have this major range, leg of price here. So we have this discount area, and we would expect price to come down here and push up from here. But because we have that weekly sentiment telling us that this low is overall weak, yes, I would still expect reactions from this daily discount, but it's probably going to be more like the reaction is going to just take us up, maybe up to here somewhere, take those Asia that we left behind, and then need to push down, maybe get another reaction here. Maybe it's left behind something else here, sweep that, or maybe it will just continue like this, and then ultimately take that low. And then we could see price coming down to maybe this area down here before maybe continuing up. That's a theory. We'll see what actually happens. If we go back to the 15-minute, what's going on here? So we're now in an area from yesterday. We created this minor leg of price. Yeah. Got a raised hand in the Zoom. Feel free to chat, guys, in the Zoom if you want to. Just pop your mics on or whatever you want. Welcome Amir to the Zoom.
Yeah, man. So this is the looking. This is buy to sell here in that zone, that Asia range here, where the price is approaching.
Here.
This one, yeah. So this is buy to sell.
This one here.
Yeah, this one, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that is. Oh, someone's at the door. That is now. It's a valid enough zone in terms of what it looks like. Does it have what we need in the footprint? I'm not. Let's have a little look. I assume it doesn't have what I'm really looking for if I haven't got it marked as an area. Or was it some kind of news from yesterday?
With the bearish candle.
Yeah.
I don't think it was news because the news was at 1:30. It wasn't that bearish candle was
okay.
1:15.
All right. Well, maybe that is. Have you got that zone marked to me?
I haven't really looked at it because I wasn't trading yesterday. I had to like go out and stuff, but have a look.
Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Got my lines back. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Kind of looking like something there. On the 123 1 minute candle.
Yeah.
Where are we? Oh, and that is just resting.
Yeah, that's probably the best area there. The 123
is NAS. All right, we will we'll monitor that. Thanks for pointing that out, Javid. Right, in addition to this live trading session, I also haven't eaten yet, and luckily I've got a meal deal today from Boots this time.
Oh, nice.
And guess what? I've gone plant-based on this one. So
what did you get?
I've got the plant-based no duck and hoisin. All right. I've got a Trek Power protein bar that is plant-based. And I've got a kombucha raspberry flavor #1 living drink. So, yeah, a little bit of a feminine little lunch for me today. But I thought I'd get something I don't usually get. Now, a lot of people have strong opinions about sort of vegan food and all that kind of thing. And personally, I'm all for it. I'm not a vegan. I was for about 2 years. But I missed meat too much. But I'm not one of these people that is against that kind of thing. I'm an animal lover, so yeah. And I think vegans and plant-based stuff tends to get lumped in with a lot of other kind of left-wing movements, like I don't know, trans and communism and all this kind of stuff, and it just gets kind of shoved in there with that and you know, you've got the soy boy insult, and there's a lot of soy food that vegans will eat. But I don't know, it's, for me, if I think about a little cute animal, a nice cow or a pig or something, I don't feel like I could look it in the face and kill it. So why do I deserve to eat it? I have much more respect for people that go out hunting and actually eating their food. Anyway.
And just a question, actually, sorry.
Is it about food or is it about trading?
About trading. Because I just noticed something on my FX book. So basically there was news at 11, wasn't there? Because I even have the line and you have the line as well. But if you look on my FX book, they got rid of the 11 o'clock news. It's not there anymore.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, because I was just kind of looking at it. Because I had that line there for a reason, and I was checking your chart. You have the same thing.
Where's my fucking lines gone?
11 o'clock.
I'm on the 1 minute.
You've got that bearish candle there. You've mocked it up. Yeah. If you look on my
it definitely was, wasn't it?
yeah, if you look on my FX book, it's not there. Like I'm looking at it. Yeah.
Right. Well, it's on my FX book, but I haven't refreshed the page yet. Yeah. You see that?
Oh, yeah. For you, it's there. For me, when I'm doing it,
I'll refresh it. Oh, it's gone.
yeah. See,
They've
that's
changed
what
it to
happened.
11:30.
Yeah, that's what happened the other day as well. But they didn't change it. They just removed it completely.
This one they've actually changed it.
Yeah. Is something to be aware of.
There's always something, isn't there? That tries to mug you off.
Yeah. I think it was last week they completely removed that news completely. It wasn't there anymore. And I remember you had it and I had it and I checked your chart.
Yeah.
And then when I refreshed my FX book, it wasn't there anymore. Like the whole thing wasn't there. It was just gone. And I was like, what? Was I like bugging out? Was I did I not do it properly? But then I was like, when I saw you done it as well, so I thought, okay, it was there before, but then for some reason it's not there anymore.
No, it's odd. I guess.
Yeah.
I guess there's like a delay in the release or something like that, or
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about the one where it just completely disappears. That's
yeah.
Oh.
That's why, like, even do it the night before. Just mock everything up like before you go to sleep, whatever. For the next day, and then just watch it. Keep an eye on it. See if it disappears or not.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really make much of a difference here, but still.
No, it is annoying though.
Yeah.
It's like FXCM changing their data.
Oh my god.
Don't know if anyone on YouTube's ever noticed that before, but if you go on FXCM, you'll have. Let's just do it now, shall we? If we put it might have already done it, but if we put a horizontal line at the top of this wick.
Oh yeah. The good old.
See, like later on, it'll have moved, and sometimes also there's discrepancy between the 15-minute and the 1 minute. Like,
oh yeah.
I'll make this visible.
But the price is different, right?
Yeah, might not match up. It does this time, of course, but
yeah, there's times where it's like here we show like 115, and then on 1 minute it will be different price.
Yeah, there we go.
So much. Yeah,
so that loads.
Like that.
It's not like a huge problem. It used to be more of a problem for us when we were looking at the 1 minute more. But yeah, it's just a bit annoying, a bit inconsistent. Like, you don't know, like something will be a sweep and then you'll look at it later on and it wasn't a sweep. It's like, oh, fucking hell. You don't know where you stand.
So Dan, the 11:30 candle low now is inducement. You think about it, because if you mock the high, swept the high, the low never got swept of 11:30.
11:30. Yes, correct. Pardon me.
The price hasn't been great this week, though.
No.
Really shit. Like, I think I only took like one trade the whole week.
Yeah.
Break even. Literally. And I missed the other ones on Monday, and there was one out of session. I think you took it the other day.
Yeah, on Wednesday. I think
it
was this one that I took.
I was literally at the gym.
Session.
Yeah, I was at the gym and I was like, I saw you got in and I was like, oh, it fucking has to happen outside of the session.
That break even one.
Yeah.
This one I didn't catch because I don't know.
It went against the structure, I think.
Yes, that was right.
Yeah, I remember this one. Yeah, it was. We were bullish, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then as it came into here, we already tapped into something in the discount. Then it came to here.
That's it. Yeah.
And then
And then that was what was
Monday. There was a trade on Monday. I think that one there, where you have the that was probably like the cleanest sell.
Did I miss that one?
Yeah, I woke up late as well.
How did I miss that? I don't know. Oh, I remember that one because I had the wrong fucking candle.
Oh yeah, was it? You had the lower one or something?
I had the Oh my god, what an idiot! Christ.
It always has to be on the winning trades as well, you know.
I just do the most spastic things sometimes. Still.
Yeah.
What is the difference between green and yellow arrow? It's basically just the type of news it is. It's not really even necessary to differentiate them, really. But yeah, so on MyFX book you'll have, where is it? Where's my MyFX book tab? I closed the page. Oh, there it is. You'll have the high impact, low impact, medium. It's green, orange, red. It's basically just reflection of that. I have like the Asia range as like a purpley blue line. Higher the day, lower the day is like a greeny blue line. But it's all liquidity really. Daddy, you have 2 lick points above weak, high, low, while these weak why is that fucking weak?
A week high. Although that's just the inducement. That's just the news from yesterday.
I must have just copied over or selected the wrong template.
Yeah.
I think. Oh yeah, I must have dragged it over. This one I marked as weak, high/low.
Or like here when it swept the low.
When it swept and cemented, but obviously that didn't really hold.
Must have,
but yeah, should be. Oh god, it's to the fucking zone.
Did you get in? No.
No, I haven't actually failed to set the order. Hold on.
Don't forget we got news in a bit as well.
Not until 2, right?
No,
1:45.
1:45, yeah. Because I was just testing some stuff over the weekend. I mean the week. Trying not to take like bigger trades, just like 1 to 5s with like 1% and be done. And yeah, it seems to work like most of the trades.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense.
Like you don't even need to target like liquidity, whatever, just 1 to 5 and that's it. 1%.
Yeah, as long as it is within the
if it's not
target.
within it, if it's not within it, then obviously you're gonna take less on that trade, but you're risking 1%.
Yeah.
And then let's just say you take 2 losses in that day, just be done for the day. Like that's it, just don't trade.
Yeah. I'd rather take longs at the moment. Especially from an older zone.
I'm trying to see if there's like confirmation, like, because I don't know, like for my testing, I just found old zones too risky to take.
Yeah.
Like I'm testing like a new entry model. it's decent so far. Like, the results of it.
Oh,
It's,
really?
yeah,
On-
but
on-
it's very aggressive though. It's not very aggressive, but if you know what you're doing and you know what you're looking for, it does work. It will give you the 5R most of the time.
Is it like a 1 minute based one or?
15 and 1.
Okay.
But it's basically using everything that we have, but then I kind of looked at it a little bit deeper. But I'm kind of using the 1 minute, and I'm trying to put in some rules. I've put in some rules, and I'm trying to follow them, like when to take it and when not to take it. But so far, like the results have been nice. But it's aggressive, like very aggressive.
Right.
Yeah, see, like this, I wouldn't trust this. I'm trying to look on the 1 minute.
Just
Yeah, because I'm trying to, yeah. Because on the 1 minute, if you look at it and you want to see confirmation on the 1 minute, like what happens in the zone, rather than just getting involved, you're gonna find a lot of the times that this is gonna happen. You're gonna get taken out.
Yeah, it's very risky just setting a limit on the old shit.
Even if it has inducement, even if it has liquidity, it doesn't mean that it's like if you're bearish, you kind of catch a falling knife.
Yeah, structure wise, and
exactly.
the fact that we've got all these Asia highs to take.
Yeah.
There's even one. Where is it? This one.
Yeah, I think we're gonna break up. I think price is gonna continue up because if you think about it, if you look on the left, what price did, was it yesterday? There was an Asia. I don't know if you marked it, but it took out that one, then it moved, then it continued up. There was one on the left that it took out.
Yeah.
I don't know if you. I think it's that line that you've got there.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yep. Same old shit.
Yeah, and as soon as it takes that one, it will leave more now on the top. So now, if it's taken that one, and price is now switched bullish as well, you're expecting at least like now for it to come higher.
Yeah.
You'd still be in, but
maybe spread wide got
This is where I put my entry model. Use my entry model and wait for more confirmation in these kind of situations.
Tell you what, this raspberry drink's pretty good. Sugar-free, live cultures.
Nice.
I expected that to be horrible, but no, it's alright.
How was gold? Because I saw there was something on gold as well.
Oh, let's see how that's doing.
I think it was Avix. Avix was posted something. I haven't really been looking at gold too much, to be honest.
Yeah, gold's pretty nice. It respects the footprint stuff a lot. It seems.
But you see what it does. But you see, because I was testing it myself, you see what it does with in general. It will sweep you out, like you see here. One entry here. You can test it yourself and see how many times it will come to an order block or whatever OP zone, give you a little reaction. It will sweep you out, then it will move. Happens too many times. That's what I'm trying to think how to trade gold, but at the same time, using the concept, because we don't have London news again. We don't have any London.
Yeah.
To kind of look at, but even if you look above and you see where the big moves happen, you'll see that it will create a reaction. It will sweep the reaction, and then it will move without even giving you an entry. Unless you use like, I don't know, like a very big stop, like, I don't know, covering something like up here or something. Or if you, in this case, you probably, put your stop at break even, you would have got taken out at this point.
Yeah.
Because obviously you would have had your reaction, you would have got swept out.
Yeah, if you just left it 5R.
Yeah.
Win or
lose. That's what I'm starting to do as well. Win or lose, I don't really care, because what I find a lot of the times, and I think you've had the same issue as well, price react, and then let's just say you move your stop now to break even, it'll get wicked out, and then you'll get a nice move.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's kind of a tricky one. If you really want to take more break evens and take less losses, then you put break even. But
5R is good. I used to do 5R years ago.
It's sick. It works with 1%. It's sick. It'll give you like what 5%, minus obviously commissions and whatever. But still, that's sick. You don't even need even if the target. Let's just say even if the target's like I don't know. Even if you know price is gonna come down here and you say this is 10R, just take your 5R and be done. Like whatever. Even if price comes down here, we never know. But if you take 5R every day or every trade, or even every day, you calculate the gains. You're crazy. 1% every time, like with 1% risk. So yeah, I mean, something to think about, and obviously something I'm still testing myself, but it does work.
Yeah. All right. Short would have gone.
Because I think EU is the only one that gives London and New York news, right? Unless I'm wrong. I don't think any other pair gives London and New York news like EU.
No.
Like JPY, I think it's like in the more. Is it like in Asia or something? Usually the news is for JPY. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know actually.
Hasn't really looked into it, but like if you turn off I don't know, if you go on, I think it's here, and then I think if you put all, then you can change it back after. You can put your 3, but if you just I don't know, reset, and then you can see which pairs are London.
So JPY.
That's during Asia, right?
Cool. It does have some, yeah.
Yeah. But then you can see during London, you just have Euro.
New Zealand. What else is it selected?
Oh, I think you selected those. But those ones are just, I don't even know what those are. Or maybe select all.
I don't think it's even worth worrying about.
Yeah, I don't even know. Those are just like, I don't even know what they are.
No.
That's like other countries that we don't really look at. Bob. Maybe JPY is a shout, but the thing is, you gotta remember that you're gonna have an Asia range. So unless you can filter that out using JPY news, then maybe it work.
Yeah.
I think you have to apply it.
Oh shit. There we go. Can we see the gold zone on the M1? Sure.
Which one? The one that we reacted from?
It was literally just this huge.
What sort of stop like were you looking at here?
That's like 100 things on gold. So I think that's kind of what I've been looking at on gold, just using
100.
Whatever 100 means, 100 gold points.
And what do you cover the high with, like the buffer?
I don't know what that is. Probably like 10.
Oh, so whatever the spread is, right? On your broker.
Yeah. Whatever.
Because it fluctuates. It can fluctuate between like 9 to 10 on those brokers. Pretty decent move, right?
Yeah. Yeah, gold looking good.
5% right there. But yeah, just look out for those sweepies, double sweeps. Like if you look back here, like on previous days, you see what I'm talking about. Like if you different day or something. Like if you like, I don't know, if you go back to a different day and just find like a valid setup that we would usually look at, you'd see like sometimes it will come and double sweep it.
Right. So if it
I don't know, like just give the reaction here. I mean, like for example, I don't know, this swept the high, cement, and obviously came after that. I don't know, maybe just look at a different day or something. Because there are definitely 100% examples that it would do that.
If you say so, man.
Like here. Like at the high here. You kind of see all the block. And moves. Like those kind of examples.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't give you much.
Yeah. And as soon as it sweeps, boom, moves down.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, it's just a pattern of it will give a reaction. It'll be a fake reaction, then it'll give you the real reaction after it sweeps. It's kind of that sort of model like this.
Let's see. Yeah, I think you often see that on EU as well.
But on gold, it's more because even when I used to trade it before, like gold is just known for that, those sweeps. It just loves doing that. Like a lot more than like currencies and stuff like that. Gold is just known for taking people's stops and giving big reactions.
Good old gold.
Much liquidity there.
Yeah, it's just pounding up.
You've got news for like
any sort of continuation setup going on?
Yeah. I don't know if I didn't check the 15 minutes. It's not even, it's barely even a bearish candle on that continuation.
Nah. True Forex Fund, 0 commission for gold. Really? Is that true?
That's sick.
Did not know that. Do you know ICT? Do I know him? Or do I know of him? Know of him. Them. Ooh, I need to change my calendar from April to May. I've just realised halfway through May. My Billie Eilish calendar. Shears. Can you guess what I like about her?
PG.
Giant tatties. Wow. Oh man. Yeah. Trading is boring, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know why I bother doing this live.
It's more like you have to wait and you have to see, you know, if it's gonna sell, if it's gonna sell.
It's
Like
the dullest fucking thing in the world.
it's a boring job. It's a very boring job.
Yeah. 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 That's why the psychology gets you, isn't it? It's,
Yeah.
you start thinking you need to change something, need to do something different.
Yeah.
You know.
Plays with your mind.
Mm,
Like mind games.
big time.
Yeah. You're like, oh, does it work? Does it not work?
Yeah.
And you're like, But yeah, if you like, obviously, the more experience you get, like the more discipline you get, you know, you don't fall for those things because obviously you know that your edge works.
Yeah, exactly. It's just yeah, just very dull.
Oh, it's Avix doing binary options.
Right, well, there's a couple of continuation zones.
Yeah, this one's nice, but it needs to form something.
Mm,
Because it's like belly and OP, isn't it? That one. This one here. I mean, it's got that sort of like.
yeah. It took liquidity.
Yeah.
So if we get some inducement as well.
Yeah, that would be like that sort of nice.
Yeah. Otherwise,
wait.
It's the lower one.
Yeah. Well, got minor one, right? On 4 hour now. We've come into 3 minutes, right?
Oh yeah, it's a markdown.
Screen. Reacting tonight. But if you think about it, if you use the Asia ranges, then you know that it's like it's probably gonna take it out.
Yeah.
And then maybe even could see reactions from that major, like the 4 hour major.
Yeah.
Get a reaction.
What's the 4 hour major? Yeah. Yeah. Because if we take that.
Yeah.
This area. Is that going to show us?
Because even on the weekly, I think we tapped into this on the weekly.
Yeah, on the weekly. I was going through this earlier, but it's on the weekly it's pretty much a sweep and cement. It's not exactly on Forex.com.
Oh yeah, on
FXCM and everything else. It is. So this low is potentially gonna go.
Yeah, but potentially one more move up and then a move down.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
the price is not just gonna go. Well, I mean, it could, but realistically, if it was gonna do this, it would make sense.
Yeah. For shizzle. will say about the plant-based food, I'm still hungry, so it hasn't really filled me up.
Mm. Go gym today or?
I did.
Oh, nice.
And I haven't showered yet, so sweaty.
Yeah, I mean, you got time, like, you know, I don't think much is gonna form. I mean, maybe in here, yeah, but when you see stuff like this, you can just literally just go do whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
You've got like multiple news cameras and bucket nothing from the south for you.
Snooze fest.
Mm.
I don't think there's really been much in New York for a while.
Yeah.
In terms of trades.
Like even if you take out the new stuff, it's still shit. Because I don't know, it just doesn't really move much. It just range.
Yeah.
Or it would just trend heavily and you're not gonna get in.
Yeah. It's really really strange.
Yeah. London seems the best. Like I'm trying to trade less now. Like I'm just trying to, if London's good and gives me a nice trade, just be done. That's it.
Yeah.
Just don't even come back from New York. Just go out or do something else.
Definitely.
Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you know, trading like less is more.
Mm-hmm.
Like even if you take 5R, that's it. Be happy with that.
Yeah. I mean,
Because
yeah,
we do.
that's enough for the week, really.
Yeah, we're doing this for freedom. End of the day, like we don't want to be stuck on the charts all day.
Exactly.
No more 100R trades for the crowd.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, that's a bit of a shame.
It was fun. It was fun, like, you know, taking these sort of trades. But I mean, as you mature as a trader, you start understanding that
Yeah.
you don't need that kind of stuff.
No, you really don't. It's pretty much because the thing is, it kind of works out the same if
Yeah.
you risk more because your win rate is higher.
Yeah.
You can afford to risk more. So if you're risking 1% and you've got a good win rate,
Mm-hmm.
and you're risking 0.25% and you've got quite a poor win rate,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you need a 20R trade on 0.25% to get the same as a 5R trade.
Exactly. Yeah.
On a 1%. So yeah, it is a bit mad going for those big trades.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, even doing like 2% risk on like 2R or 3R still good as well.
Yeah.
If you really wanted to like really like take less R for real, and they just say you're just taking one or two trades a day, like you said, one trade a day, and you take 2%. I mean, obviously it's a big risk, but if you're taking less R, because the thing is with the footprint is you're gonna get a reaction. Have you realized like a lot of the times you're gonna get a reaction, and those reactions are like a good amount, 3R, 2R.
Yeah.
Like, even the one candle is sick.
True.
True. Yeah, but obviously I wouldn't risk 2%, like, especially if you're doing a funded. Like 1% is all right.
Yeah.
1%. I think 1%. Then probably just do like 5R or something. Because yeah, even the way we used to trade before, like our risk management used to do like 1 to 4. How many times would we get break even and prices do that? How many like countless times. For
sure.
Like we would get break even. But imagine now we risk 1% on those trades.
Yeah.
Like how much percentage would we have made?
Mm-hmm. Yep. You are completely correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the way going forward.
100%. It's less aggressive now as well, so.
Yeah. Right. Well, this is too boring for YouTube, so I'm gonna put an end to the YouTube stream. But thanks for joining, if you did. And